It's a tradition that revitalizes friendship and promotes togetherness, 1 month a year for the last 30 years. This group of friends challenges us to examine the philosophy, we don't stop playing because we grow old because we stop playing. So, does tag deliver on the humor and charm promised in the trailers, or should we tag out of this movie? Let's talk about it in this review. This story is based on real-life friends who kept the game of tag alive for decades. In fact, at the end of the movie, they actually show real footage from the actual people who were playing the game of tag. And within that footage, they also show some of the elaborate extremes they go to actually tag their friends. The concept is simple. 1 month a year, the game of tag becomes active, and you can travel anywhere at any time to tag your friend to make sure that they are it. And this continues for the entire month until at the very end of the month. Only one person is left who is actually it, and they're it until the next year. Pretty simple. In general, this film delivered on exactly what the trailers promised, and then gave us a little bit more. Comedies can sometimes show all of the best jokes in the trailers, and I'm happy to report that some of the jokes were shown in the trailers, but that was only some of the jokes and only some of the actual joke in that particular scene. For example, the scene in the trailer where we see Jeremy Renner throwing donuts into the face of Ed Helms. That's just part of one scene and one joke in that particular scene. There's also the dialogue, the setting that the scene actually takes place in, everything that takes place before and after the donuts are thrown. It's all just crafted so well, and this actually elevated my enjoyment of the film. It also felt like long-form joke telling, which did pay off with a lot of audible laughs, some louder than others, but still audible laughs all the same. The degree of difficulty for the game of tag elevates from simply just running over and touching your friend on the shoulder and saying you're it, to hiring actors, placing them in the forest, running through the forest while Ozzy Osbourne's music is blasting at high volume, getting smacked by logs. There are extremes that this film goes to show how much fun tag can actually be. And the characters, all the friends, they all added something unique to this story as well, with each of their specific personalities. However, it did take some time for the on-screen chemistry to really kick in and really make me believe that these guys have been lifelong friends. You are lifelong friends, so make me believe on screen that you guys are BFFs times infinity. A big missed opportunity for this film, I felt, was how the story was told, the point of view that we actually learn about these characters, the game of tag, everything that this world takes place in. We had the perfect opportunity to learn about these friends, their relationships, their history, the game of tag, the rules and addendums that they have for the game of tag, simply by just following the reporter and her point of view. And the reporter was played by Annabelle Wallis. And unfortunately, as I said, big missed opportunity here, because I felt like if we actually go on this journey with her and we kind of get to know everybody while she's learning about it and while she's writing this article, I thought that would be a great opportunity, because she, just like us, is just meeting these characters. She's just learning about the game. So really explore that world through her perspective as a journalist, more than just us kind of going on this journey with everybody and her kind of being pointless to the story. All of her on-screen time really just felt like she was there to remind us that this story did actually take place in real life, and these are actual people that were actually playing tag in specific moments in time over these past 30 years. She doesn't really add much to the story. She doesn't really take away much from the story. She, again, just feels like a device that was used to remind us, hey, this did take place in real life. Tag is playing at your local movie theater right now, and I'm actually not going to recommend a big screen viewing for this film, but I will recommend you check it out once it's available on your preferred streaming service or Redbox. There are plenty of laughs to be enjoyed in this film, plus the extremes that these guys go to just to tag their friend is truly remarkable. And again, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would walking into the theater. And just as a quick sidebar before I give you the high five rating, Jeremy Renner's character has this thought process that's very similar, almost identical, to the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes character, which I really enjoyed as he's walking you through kind of step by step his thought process. A lot of fun. Plus that, matched with all of the laughs I enjoyed, is getting this film one high five. Tag is playing at your local movie theater right now.